Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire. Welcome to I Just Watched. I'm Joseph. We're about to jump into it. I've been gone, I know, hiatus, crazy life. Dad had out of nowhere open heart surgery and got a new job, and then other things hit, so it's just a balancing act. And I've been watching movies to try to record it. I've been letting tiredness, laziness, life get the best of me, but I'm back. Got a lot to catch up on. Hopefully, I've been doing well. But let's begin with Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire. Overall, I was excited for this because I really enjoyed Afterlife. I thought Afterlife was really well done. The story, the way they brought the characters back, the way they even played like homage or respect to Egon's character versus having him talking stuff, just seeing like his ghostly silhouette there, I thought was beautiful. And they kind of played it back to the originals, and I thought it was really well done. So I was excited for this. Plus, we're back in New York. We're back in the fire station. The beginning of this movie was really great. It was kind of creepy. Like, you see them back at the fire station like years in the past. Things like 50s, 20s, almost been a little bit, so I apologize. But I thought it was really cool because you go into the room, everything's frozen. You just see these bodies everywhere. And this one figure, we have no idea who they are, holding this orb. And you're like, okay, cool, we better take off. This is going to be crazy. We're going to see them doing some ghost busting, some busting in New York. The threat's gonna linger. Like, I was excited. I was ready to go. I was like, we're back at home, so to speak. And there's like no actual ghost busting in the movie. 2 or 3 moments of it. I mean, we start off with that big chase scene, which was cool, but all they did was they didn't really do anything too crazy. Like, we saw it in the trailer, and that was like the extent of the ghost busting in this movie. I thought people were good in it. All the characters that came back from Afterlife, the originals, like, all of them were good. I didn't think anyone did a bad job. I liked the characteristics. The fire bending character was cool. They were playing a little too much. I know Homeboy's a comedian and he's hilarious, but I think they were playing a little too much on his character being like this lazy. I don't want to do it. I'm afraid. I feel like they could have balanced that out just a little bit better for me. But even like the whole thing where she was kind of befriending or maybe creating this relationship with Melody, this ghost, and with Phoebe, and I was cool with it. So I was like, okay, we're going to try to build here. You see, like, they have the ghost busting core or whatever that Homeboy started, but they weren't involved, so it didn't make, like, a few things didn't line up for me, didn't make sense. But all right, look, benefit of the doubt, right? And before you know it, this movie's just over. Like, this big bad, it's a frozen empire, like, it's going to end the world. Things are freezing, and then it was just like, in an instant, it was over, and nothing happened. Like, all this build up and just genuine excitement. I was like, cool, to see the world that we're going into. It's been years, so technology should be better. Things should be flowing. You would think the mayor, the dude from, was it Ipa? Was it Ipa? No, it wasn't Ipa. PETA? I can't remember the character from the original, but he's mayor now. You think he'd be a little bit more lenient or a little bit more trustworthy or willing to kind of work with the Ghostbusters, even though it's like the Ghostbusters 2.0, just because he was proven incredibly wrong before. So, it didn't make sense. Like, they just kind of stuck to his guns of being, like, I guess, disbelief or just disliking them. I get it, he was proven wrong, but I figured you had enough proof in the previous movies to be like, well, I maybe should kind of trust him a little bit. But it wasn't. Sorry, she was scratching at the door in my leg. So, this is Pantera Negra. She was being an attention seeker. Oh, but now that the camera's on, she's like, I don't want to be in it. Nah, she's in it. Overall, it's actually a huge letdown for me. I was kind of expecting it to be good. I didn't expect anything great just because of how good or how great to me Afterlife was. So I was just expecting something decent. Let's keep going. Let's keep building. See where we're taking it now. And this one kind of let me down in a big way. Like I said, the funniest moment in this movie for me is when Paul was like, Bustin' made me feel good. He's just quoting the song, but the way they played it. But that was it. The evil frozen empire monster was lackluster. Nothing special happened. Yeah, it was kind of whack. It was a big letdown. I was super excited, and I just got this mediocrity that loses itself and kind of goes nowhere. But I'd love to hear your thoughts if you've seen it. Probably have. It should be streaming by now if I remember correctly. But I want to hear your thoughts. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know down below. I love chatting with y'all. Just a heads up, if y'all see these shirts and y'all kind of like them, link down below. So I'm finally trying to make some shirts as well. It's a little bit of merch with a little logo on the back. So any support is appreciated. Love y'all. But until next time, stay safe, be well, y con mucho amor. Adios.